Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. So, inshallah, we will continue with the concepts again today. So if you are able to hear me, can you confirm in the chat window, please? Okay. So today again, we will take lakinna, another harfu nasab, and this is one of the harfu nasab. It is again same rule applies here also. It means however. Okay, lakinna, it means however. And you will see in Quran there is another word which is frequently coming called lakin. That also means however, but that is not harfu nasab. So there is a difference. Lakinna is harfu nasab, but lakin, it is not harfu nasab. Okay, so you have to know this. So don't get confused. They mean same, and also they look very similar, but one of them is with shadda, okay, lakinna, and the other one is lakin with noon, and there is sukun on that. Okay, this lakin have no effect. Lakinna will make the mubtada of the sentence, the original mubtada of the sentence, it will make it mansoob. Okay, lakin will not do anything. It will not have any effect on any ism. So let us see now with lakinna also you can attach dhamir. Okay, so how will you say however you? So you say lakinnahu. Okay, lakinnahuma, lakinnahum, lakinnaha, lakinnahuma, lakinnahunna, lakinnaka, however you, lakinnaka, however you, lakinnakuma, lakinnakum, lakinnaki, lakinnakuma, lakinnakunna, lakinni, lakinnana. Okay, lakinni, lakinnana. So this is another harfu nasab. Let's take some of the examples of harfu of why I wrote. Okay, so I didn't put any examples for this. No problem. So there is, let's do it for anna. Anna means that. Anna means that. Now there is another that you learned in Arabic language in book 1. There is another that. What do you call it in book 1? This, that, dhalika. Exactly. This means hada. Dhalika is that. Now what's the difference between anna and dhalika? See, dhalika is a pointer. Dhalika is a pointer. So you point to a faraway object. And anna also means that, but it is not a pointer, rather it's a clarifier. Rather it is a clarifier. See, in both these words, they mean same, that, but they are when they are used in the sentence, they are different. So for example, if I want to say, I saw that photo, I saw that man. So I'm like pointing to somewhere far away. So here that means dhalika. So that's why it's called ismul ishara. Okay, that's why it is called ismul ishara. But if I want to say, you said that you will call me, or you told that you will call me. Okay, in this, I'm not pointing anything, rather I'm elaborating, I'm clarifying more. What you said, what? So it is that. So here it is anna. Okay, so in English also you use that. For ismul ishara also you use that, but for as a clarifier also you use that. But alhamdulillah, in Arabic language, you have a separate word for the clarifier. Okay, so in Arabic, you have anna for that. In Arabic, you have anna for that. That's why sometimes you'll get confused. This also means that, that also means that, but you will know it in the sentence. Okay. Now this is the example from, again, Suratul Baqarah from Quran. Wa'lamu, wa'lamu, and you know, all of you know, anna Allaha ma'al muttaqin, that Allah is with those who have taqwa. Muttaqin means those who have taqwa. Know that, wa'lamu, and know that Allah is with the muttaqin, ma'al muttaqin. Okay, so again, just for your extra knowledge, what was this word before? What is the original word of this? Al-muttaquna. Al-muttaquna. What is the i'rab of this word? Is it sound or it is combination of words, letters? What is the i'rab of al-muttaqun? Or it is combination. So what is it? What is the i'rab of this? What is the i'rab of this? Yeah, majroor. So how is it indicated? What letters, what combination of letters is identifying it? Ina, that's right. Ina, ya and noon. So when it is marfu, then it is al-muttaquna. But here it is what? Mudaf ilayh. Why it is mudaf ilayh? Because it is, before that is zarf ma'a. Before that is zarf. So zarf mudaf ilayh ma'al muttaqina. That's why it is, so it is muttaqina here. If there was no ma'a, then it would have been written as al-muttaqun. Correct? So that's how, now you will know how i'rab are important, how much i'rab are important in Quran. Okay, so you will know it, you'll understand it in a better way. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, know that, you all of you know, and all of you know that Allah is with the muttaqeen. Okay, so here it is clarified. Same thing in Surah Baqarah 196 ayah. Wa'lamu, and know, anna, that Allah is strong in punishment. Shadidul iqab. Okay, Shadidul iqab. Shadid means he is very strong, or his grip is very strong. Okay, his grip is, know that Allah's grip is very strong. Iqab. Okay, so anna is again making this Allah as ismu anna. Here you will call ismu anna, you will call it. So don't get confused between inna and anna. Now what you have learned before was inna. Inna means indeed, surely, certainly, definitely. So there it means emphasis. But anna, it is a clarifier. It means that. Okay. Now anna and inna, it's different. Just it's a matter of haraka. So here it is fatha over hamza. Okay, hamzatul qata, it's fatha, so it became anna. Understood, brothers and sisters? Okay. Another example of Surah Kahf. Anna, so this is a big ayah. قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا من لدنه ويبشر المؤمنين الذين يعملون الصالحات أن لهم أجرا حسنا. That for them, lahum, or that they have, you can say ajran hasana. Okay, ajran hasana. Now this was actually ajrun hasanun, beautiful compensation, ajrun hasanun, but due to anna. So here also lahum, you are using, what is this lahum? What kind of combination is this? This is jar majroor. This is harfu jar la. But when it gets attached, when harfu jar li gets attached with pronouns, it is lahu or lahuma, lahum, laha, lahuma, lahunna, like that. Okay. Then laka, lakuma, lakum, like that. So this is jar majroor. Understood, brothers and sisters? So this is mutalik bil khabar muqaddam. So what will be the what kind of meaning will it come from it? That have or has, have or has. So they will have what kind of compensation? Beautiful compensation. Ajrun hasanun it was, but since anna came, because anna is a clarifier here, anna came, so this anna affected the original mubtada, which is muakhar here. The original mubtada is ajran, and since this is naat, hasanan is naat of this mubtada, that's why this also became mansub, so it became hasanan. Is it clear, brothers and sisters? So this also became hasanan. Clear? Okay. Alhamdulillah. Ka'anna. Now, ka'anna means as though. Okay. Ka'anna means as though. It is used as an analogy. Okay. So you give like, so when you, so this is a Surah Saf which I recently took in my Quran sessions, which I am taking normally in Urdu language every Sundays and Mondays, same time. So I went through this ayah recently. So what is this ayah? Inna Allaha yuhibbul ladhina yuqatiluna fi sabilihi. Indeed, Allah loves those who fight fi sabilihi, in his path. Fi sabilihi, in his path. Saffan, as if Saffan means in a straight row, in a straight line. Saf means a straight row, a straight line. Ka'annahum, as though. So it's an analogy. Ka'annahum. So here ka'anna is there, and ismu ka'anna is hum. So hum is dhamir muttasil, and according to its place, it is mansoob, but it is written as hum only. Ka'annahum bunyanun marsusun. So this is not manud, but bunyanun marsusun means as if it's a strong structure, a strong, like a concrete wall. It's like a wall made of lead, very, very strong wall. Okay. So here, if you want to do the analysis of this ayah, inna Allah, here inna also came. So actually I made this light because I wanted to focus on ka'annahum. So you can do the analysis here also, because inna you have learned inna Allah. So inna made Allah mansoob, So inna Allah, we will treat it as mubtada container. This is whole thing is mubtada container. So inna and Allah is ismu inna. This is, so the whole thing is mubtada. Inna Allah, and so this is jumla ismiya. So this is whole mubtada container. Yuhibbu. So yuhibbu is what? This is fail. This is fail. So this whole thing is a jumla fi'liya. This whole thing is jumla fi'liya. Okay, this whole thing is jumla fi'liya. So what is the khabar here? The khabar is jumla fi'liya. Now let's do the analysis here. Yuhibbu. And Allah, yuhibbu, he loves. Okay, yuhibbu, he loves. Loves whom? Alladhina. What is alladhina? What do you call alladhina? Alladhi, allati, alladhina. Remember, what do you call this? Yes, mashallah, ismul mawsul. So whenever there is ismul mawsul, you look for what? Whenever there is ismul mawsul, what do you look for? Silatul mawsul. Good. So what is silatul mawsul here? What is silatul mawsul here? So alladhina, what kind of people? What is alladhina elaborating more? What kind of people? What silatul mawsul will elaborate more? This alladhina. Yuqatiluna fi sabilihi saffan means those who fight in his path in a straight row. Yes, no, the whole thing will be silatul mawsul, Siraj. The whole thing will be silatul mawsul. Those who fight in his path in a straight row. So that is what kind of people? They are special kind of people who have good discipline. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, this ayah shows the importance of discipline. That when you are fighting with the enemies, you fight in a straight row, in a very disciplined manner, and as if you form a wall, a strong wall for the enemy, that they should not be able to penetrate you. كَأَنَّهُمْ بُنْيَانٌ مَرْصُوصٌ. So as if you have formed a strong structure, and so that they will not be able to penetrate you. Understood? So I hope you are enjoying this, the good, the in-depth interpretation, the in-depth understanding of Quran. So this you will know it after you know the meanings, after you know the language. Okay, after you know the language. Okay, now there is one zoo. Zoo is I have introduced you zoo in previous book also. What is zoo? One of what? I talked about something. Zoo is one of 5. What do you call those? Asmaul Khamisa. Okay. In Urdu, those people who have Urdu as a mother tongue, in Urdu, this means wala. Okay. Okay. For example, okay, yes, wala. So it shows some kind of a position. Zu shows position, and it is always followed by mudaf ilayh. So zu acts as mudaf. Zu acts as mudaf. It is always followed by mudaf ilayh. It is one of asmaul khamisa. Okay. What are the asmaul khamisa? Anyone remember? What are those 5 asmas? The special asma, the special nouns, the special isms, I would say. You remember? One of them was zu. Akhun, abun, famun, hamun. Good, hamun. You guys, you didn't remember hamun. Okay, hamun and zu. Okay, so these 5, these are special because they behave a little bit differently. Yes. So this is one of the asmaul khamisa. Now let's see, how do you call this zu when it is singular, mudhakkar singular? It is called zu. When it is jama mudhakkar, it's called zau. It's called zau. Okay. When it is muannas, it is called dhatu. When it is muannas, it is called dhatu. And when it is jama muannas, then it is called zawatu. Okay. So dhu, dhaw, dhatu, zawatu. Okay. So these are different forms of jama and singular. Okay. Mufrad and jama for both the genders, muzakkar and muannas. Let's see all three types. And let's see the halat of that. Okay. Rafa, nasab and jar again. So when it is singular muzakkar, in the hala of rafa, it is when it is marfu, it is called zu. When it is mansub, it is called za. When it is majroor, it is called zi. So zu, za, zi. Clear, brothers and sisters? Zu, za, zi. Okay. Now let's look for muthanna, muzakkar, dual, pair, masculine. Okay. Dual, pair, masculine. Zawa, zawai, and also zawai. So this is the difference. So if you see here muzakkar singular, zu, za, zi, it is changing fully. But when it comes to muannas, it is not changing fully. It is not flexible fully. So this is zawa, but when it is mansub, it is zawai, and it is majroor, also it is zawai. Okay, also it is zawai. So you have to remember this. Okay. Now, when it is jama muzakkar, so you know that in the halat of rafa, it is zawu. Okay, it is zawu. And when it is nasab, it is zawi. And again, when it is jar, it is zawi. So for both for muthanna, muzakkar, jama, muzakkar, it is partly flexible. Okay. Zawa, zawai, zawai, zawu, zawi, zawi. Okay. And let's look at now muannas. Muannas is zatu. What do you expect to nasab to be? So here muzakkar was fully flexible. Zu, za, zi. What do you expect nasab? Zatu, zata, very good. And zati. Good. And musanna, dual or pair for muannas will be zawata. Zawata. Okay. Zawata. What do you expect in nasab? What do you expect in nasab? Yeah, zawatai. Zawatai. And in jar? In jar? Same. Good. Zawatai. Okay. Now, jama muannas. Zawatu. Zawati. Zawati. Same thing. So when it comes to pairs and jama, it is not fully flexible. When it is singular, they change. Okay. Let's see the examples of zu. Hadha talibu zu ilmin. This student, zu ilmin. Now, zu expresses position, right? So, zu acts as a mudaf. So that's why ilmin is mudaf ilay. Mudaf ilay. Now, dhu ilmin, so it is possessing the ilm. So what will be the meaning of this sentence? This student dash. What is your answer? Yes, mashallah. Yeah, you don't need to say possessor of knowledge. You can, if we are saying this student is knowledgeable. This student is knowledgeable. Yeah, in the normal English, you will say this student is knowledgeable. which is showing the position of ilm. It is showing the position of ilm. Yes. So, هذا الطالب ذو علم. Can you tell the same sentence for muannas? For female student? هذه الطالبة ذات علم. Good. هذه الطالبة ذات علم. Okay, now tell me plural and masculine. Means these students, masculine students, are knowledgeable. هؤلاء طلاب and ذوات. I'm saying masculine. هؤلاء طلاب. Brother or sister SJ, it should be طلاب. هؤلاء طلاب ذو. Why you are saying ذوي? Why you are saying ذوي? It is plural. هؤلاء طلاب ذو علم. Okay, هؤلاء طلاب ذو علم. Now tell me for feminine plural. These students are knowledgeable. For female students. هؤلاء sister Asma bint Rafi. I think what mistake you are doing, sister, always you are putting tanween at the end. So it should not end with N sound, okay? هؤلاء طالبات ذوات علم. Yes. هؤلاء طالبات ذوات علم. Good. هؤلاء طالبات ذوات علم. Clear? Okay. هذا الرجل ذو خلق. خلق means akhlaq in Urdu. We say akhlaq, or in English you say manners. Yes. So what's the meaning of this sentence? This man has manners. This man has manners. I'm not convinced with that answer. ذو خلق. The manner is possessed. Well-mannered. This man is well-mannered. Yes, this is more closer translation. So the problem with English language is, no, not gentleman. No, it is not. Well-mannered is the nearest translation. The problem is, even if here in Arabic he's saying ذو خلق, means he's possessor of akhlaq, means the manners are filled in him, like he is very, very mannered. But in Urdu, in English, they just say well. I don't know why. They just say well. Well actually means means he's ذو خلق. Okay. So this again feminine part of it. هذه المرأة ذات خلق. So same sentence for a feminine, for a female. Okay, do that for the masculine. Plural. Masculine plural. These men are well-mannered. These men are well-mannered. What will be the Arabic? Haula. Why there is T there? Haula rijalu. It should be rijalu. Okay. Haula rijalu dhawu khuluqin. Dhawu khuluqin. Okay. Haula rijalu dhawu khuluqin, because the plural of rajul is rijal. Haula nisa'u dhawatu khuluqin. Haula nisa'u dhawatu khuluqin. Our principal has a long beard. Actually, I wrote has. Actually, that is, again, you have to use zub. So now, long beard. Now, beard in Arabic is called lihyatun. In Arabic, beard is called lihyatun. Now, what is long beard? How will you say long beard? It is not manut. Long beard. What will be the Arabic form of long beard? Long beard, complete, not manut. We will come to that, Sister Sana. Okay, I want to go step by step. There is a slight mistake in your answer. But first tell me what will be long beard? No, Sister Aisha, slight mistake. Sister Aisha, there is a slight mistake in your answer. Lihyatun. What is lihya? What is the gender of lihya? Yes, lihyatun tawilatun. Long beard means lihyatun tawilatun. Now, someone possessing long beard. So what it will be? Zu. What will be? Zu. Zu lihyatin tawilatin. Well done, Sister Sophia. Zu lihyatin tawilatin. Now, why it is lihyatin, Sister Sophia? Because it is mudaf ilayh, and tawilatun is not. So that's why it will also become majroor. So it will be zu lihyatin tawilatin. Now you can just say mudiruna. Yes. So mudiruna ذو لحية طويلة. مديرنا ذو لحية طويلة. Understood? Okay, brothers and sisters. Alhamdulillah. Some examples from Quran. Okay. And Allah is the possessor of great bounty. Okay. Wallahu dhu fadlin azimin. This is the ayah of Surah Al Imran. Wallahu dhu fadlin azimin. Fadlun azimun is not manut. Okay. He is like great or reward, great fadilat, great bounty. Okay. So, Zu made it Fadlin Majroor. So, Azim will also become Azimin. It will not be Azimun anymore because it is not. And Allah is possessor of great bounty. Okay. Now, this is Ayah of Suratul Buruj. Wahuwa, and he, Allah, Al-Ghafurul Wadudu Dhul Arshil Majidu. Okay, do the analysis of this ayah. Do the analysis of this ayah. Huwa is mubtada, good. Wahuwa, okay. Wa is harf atam and huwa is mubtada, good. And what is khabar here? Or mutalik, is there any mutalik bil khabar or khabar? Okay, dhul Dhul Arshil Majid, Sister Sana only? What is the khabar? Al-Ghafur, most forgiving. Okay, I'll tell you the meaning. The Al-Wadud, the affectionate. Dhul Arsh, owner of the throne. Al-Majid, the honorable. Okay. Yes, so Sister Aisha, yes. So partially your answer is correct. Al-Ghafur is khabar 1. Al-Wadud is khabar 2. Dhul Arsh is mutalik bil khabar. Or sorry, Dhul Arsh is another khabar. Okay. And Al-Majid is also khabar. So khabar 1, khabar 2, khabar 3, khabar 4. So, and I told you, khabar can come as ma'rifa also sometimes. Most of the time, khabar is nakira, but it can come ma'rifa also, especially when it is khabar about Allah. So here, but it can come as ma'rifa also. Khabar can come as ma'rifa also. And he is talking about Allah, and he is most forgiving, most affectionate, owner of the throne, Zul Arsh, and he is honorable. Okay. This is a big ayah. Okay. فَإِذَا بَلَغْنَا أَجَلَهُنَّ فَأَمْسِكُوهُنَّ بِمَعْرُوفٍ. So this is talking about when people divorce their wives. Okay, this surah in Surah Talaq. So when they reach their term, ajalahunna fa'amsikuhunna, so keep them with you or retain them, means keep in their house. So when you do the first divorce, so in Islam, you know, you cannot give divorce one time. So there are 3 chances given to a person to give divorce. So famsikuhunna bi ma'ruf means keep them in a good terms, don't punish them or don't do any kind of zulm on them. So keep them nicely. Or fariquhunna, or leave them. So when the term is complete, so you can leave them bi ma'ruf, with nicely, means with acceptable terms. So don't do any anything bad to them. Wa ashhidu, and make witness, bring to witness. Zawai adlin, zawai, I told you, zawai is for dual, pair. Okay, adl means just. So zawai adlin means two just men, minkum, from you, two just men from you. Now this is, what is the status of this zawai? Is it rafa, nasab, or jar? Zawai. when ya is there, when you go back, shall I take you back? Let me go back. Where is the do page? Here. Zawai. Zawai is here. So either it is nasab or it is jar. Either it is nasab, it is jar. No way it is rafa. Because in the rafa, halat of rafa, it is zawa. So it is nasab or jar. Now my question was, here, what is it? Here, what is that? Here it is nasab or jar. I'm just giving this is for your extra brainstorming, and you have to give the reason with give the whatever answer you are giving, give it with the reason. This is not, you have not yet learned this, but I want to know whether you can think and ponder and you can find the answer. Nasab. So there are few sisters who mentioned nasab and few sisters they mentioned jar. Now, okay, acting as zarf. This is zu. Where is zarf here? Yes, Sister Asma bint. Yes, it is maf'ul. Maf'ul of what? Maf'ul comes with fi'l, right? Where is the fi'l here, sister? Yes, well done, mashallah, sister. Well done. Well done. So this is something extra, brothers and sisters. I was not expecting correct answer from any of you, but Sister Asma, she told the answer. Wa ashhidu. Anyway, this will be covered, inshallah. These fi'l will be covered. So this is what? Bring witnesses. Okay, bring witnesses. Zawai adlin. So this is what? Maf'ul. So witnesses. Okay, this is fi'l. So that and here already file is there because it's plural. Okay, ashidu. So here it's coming to zawai adlin. Okay, two men. وآتى المال على حبه ذوي القربى ذوي القربى واليتامى, and gives his wealth على حبه, in spite of his love for it, though he loves it. To whom? ذوي القربى واليتامى. Okay. To al-qurba means those who are close to you, which means relatives. And yatama means it is orphans. Okay. Now, what is the status of qurba? It is rafa, nasab or jar? Here it is jar. And why it is qurba only? Yes, mashallah, mashallah. And why it is mabni? Yes, it's not ending with ya, ending with alif maksura. Use the correct, yes, alif maksura, okay? Ending with, it's called alif maksura. Okay. Now, what is the status of zawi? What is the status of zawi? Do you want me to show the zoo chart again to you? Okay, I will show you the zoo chart again. So here is zawi. Either it is nasab or jar. It is nasab or jar. Okay, so what is here? Someone is saying jar, someone is saying nasab. Okay, now Sister Asma is saying jar. Sister Zakia is saying jar. Tell me the meaning of why it is jar. And those who said nasab, why it is nasab? Maf'ul. Okay, maf'ul for what? Maf'ul for what? Which fail? No, ala is, after ala is hubbi. Sister Asma, after ala is hubbi. So it ala harfu jar will only affect ism after it. Hubbi is a ism. Yes. No, okay. Now this is, people are saying this is maf'ul. Now if it is maf'ul, then there has to be a fail. No, nasab because of no, hubbi is hubbun. It is hubbun. Hubbihi is mudaf ilayh. Love for it. Hubbihi is mudaf. These are fail. No, it is not fail, Sister Nahida. Hubbi is not fail. Hubbi is not fail, okay? Also, okay. Zawiz, you are right, it is maf'ul. All of you are right, it is maf'ul. Just look for a fail. Al-mala is, can it be fail? No. Ala, can it be fail? No. Hubbi, I told you it is already this. So what is left is ata, gives. This is already indicating an action, gives. It's so simple. Okay. Ata, it is fail al-madi. Okay. Understood, brothers and sisters? Is this clear? So I'm doing a lot of revision for you of previous book also. No, you didn't understand, Sister Asma? Okay, what do you didn't understood? He asked me. So see here, he's saying, and he gives his, what he gives? Al-mala. Okay, this is what? It's answering the question of what. So this is maf'ul bihi. Ala hubbihi. Though in spite of love for it, for his mal. Okay. Now, to whom he gives? To whom he gives? This is also maf'ul. So, zawi. So it's all related to giving. So this is the action. So anything extra is maf'ul. Anything extra information is maf'ul when it comes to jumla fi'liya. Sister Asma, are you understanding? Because you didn't understood. Yes. Okay. So zawi, this becomes mansoob. Yes. Okay. Okay. Why? What is yatama? What is the status of this? Al yatama. Yes. Siraj, why it is jar? Is there any harfu jar before al yatama? Okay, good. Okay. Okay, now you are going to learn a new topic today. There are these words in Arabic language, aw, both of them, they mean or. Both of them, they mean or. Aw also means or, also means or. But their usage is different. So let's say if I'm asking a question, yeah, I'm taking a lot of Quran examples already, Sister Nahida. So inshallah, I will be continuing with this. Okay, I'll be continuing with this. There are a lot of people, they say you just memorize the words of Quran, memorize the meanings of the Quran. So you say alladhi means what? Allah means what? All these things, just memorize it. And they keep on memorizing and memorizing and memorizing. There are a lot of people teaching Quran this way. And they said, it's easy to understand Quran. Just memorize the words. You only need to memorize few words and then you will understand the whole Quran. No, brothers and sisters. No, you will not. You may memorize those words. And a lot of people, they keep on telling the meanings of that. No, unless and until you know how the words are changing, how the words are getting affected, you will not know. See, there are some things you say in other languages, and there are no words to express your feelings. So for example, in English language, if I want to say something like yesterday, I was telling, I give you an example that indeed me and Allah, that was the meaning of ayah. I am Allah. So if I want to say sentences like this in other language, in words, I'm not able to express that, but I can express that through sound only. So if I will say it in English, then I will say, come on, it's me, I'm Rizwan. So see, the way, the style of my saying is expressing the emotions, is expressing those things. Arabic is a language whose emotions are expressed in the words itself. So when you understand this language, so you will know, oh, here Allah is angry. Here Allah is very much angry. He's expressing this language is too much of anger. Oh, here Allah is telling with a very, very soft, very softly. Allah is happily telling this ayah. So all those things you will be able to understand it. So that's important to know. So you have to know the language itself. Then you will enjoy reading Quran. Okay. So I was talking about aw or Both of them, they mean or. Now I want to take the example first. For example, this is the question. Are you hardworking or lazy? If someone asks this question, are you hardworking or lazy? So here, there are two things comparable. Two things comparable. They are opposite to each other. Hardworking, lazy. Two things comparable. And one of the answer is correct. Okay. And one of the answer is correct. Now in English language, you see, you are saying, you just ask the question, are you hardworking or lazy? So if someone is lazy, he will say, I am lazy. Okay. Or someone is hardworking, he will say, I am hardworking. How will you ask this in Arabic language? Okay. In Arabic language, you will ask, mujtahidun anta am kaslanu. Mujtahidun anta am kaslanu. Kaslanu means lazy. Mujtahidun means hardworking. So this which also means or, it always comes in question. It always comes in question, and it is accompanied by harf istifham, which you have learned in previous book, which is a questioning harf, okay, which is which means is or are question mark. Okay, so it is always accompanied with that. So here you will always say mujtahidun anta. What is important to note in this Arabic language is the things that are being compared, the things that are being comparatively asked to a person, they are accompanying the harf istifham or So let me tell you this way. So let's say I'm comparing between hardworking and lazy. In English, I'm saying hardworking or lazy immediately, one after another. And I'm just separating them with or. But in Arabic language, the first thing that is compared will come immediately after harfu istifham. It will come immediately after a. And the second thing that is being compared will come immediately after It will come immediately after So it is incorrect to say anta mujtahidun am kaslanu, because if you will do literal translation of this English, how will you say anta, are you? So after you will put anta, right? So you will say are you. So if you want to say that way, so how you say anta mujtahidun am kaslanu, that is grammatically wrong. That is grammatically wrong in Arabic language. In Arabic language, they are coming when and am come together, and two things are compared. They come together like this. So the first thing that is compared comes with hamzatul qata. The second word that is compared, the second word or sentence that is compared comes with Understood, brothers and sisters? Is it clear? Mujtahidun anta am kaslanu. This is the rule in Arabic language. So what I want to say is and and both of them, they mean or. But is used in non-questioning sentences. Is used in non-questioning sentences. For example, if there is a sentence, khudh hadha aw dhalika, take this or that. Khudh means take this or that. Here there is no question. Here there is a choice given. Take this or that. Okay. Khudh hadha wa dhalika, take this or that. So this is what? Here you will use aw. Here you will not use That will be wrong here. Khudh hadha dhalika, that is wrong. But is used in questions when you are comparing two things. And is used in normal sentences. And that is harfu istifham, will come together when you ask about two things. Okay, as I explained to you. But the two things being asked will not come next to each other. So it was wrong to say anta mujtahidun am kaslanu. It will not come next to each other. The first thing that is being questioned will appear immediately after and the second thing which will come immediately after Okay, clear? So this sentence is correct. Min Pakistana anta am min al Hindi. Min Pakistana anta am min al Hindi. Are you from Pakistan? In the normal English, how will I say? Are you from Pakistan or from India? I'm saying after I'm immediately saying you. But in Arabic, you will not say that. Okay? You will say first thing what is being compared, min Pakistan and min al Hindi. These two things are compared. So they will come immediately after Okay? So this is correct. And your answer should not be yes or no. There will be confusion. If someone asks you, are you from Pakistan or India? So you will say yes. So that is, the answer is not clear. Means the person who's hearing your answer will be confused. Are you from Pakistan or India? He will be confused. So you will give full answer. So your correct answer will be ana min al Hindi or ana min Pakistana. Okay, that's how the answer should be correct fully. Okay, so this is the same thing. Now it is incorrect to say anta min Pakistana or anta mujtahidun am kaslanu. So these sentences are incorrect grammatically. Clear? Okay. Also the, okay, so this I already told you. Answer, okay, I already told you, Ana min al-Hindi, okay. So if someone asks you, Mujtahidun anta am kaslanu, so you will say, Ana mujtahidun. It's a complete answer. Am masjidun hadha am madrasatun? So you will say, Hada madrasatun or Hada masjidun, whatever is the correct answer. So if someone is saying, asking, Akhalatuka hunna am ammatuka, okay, is she your paternal aunt, maternal aunt, or your paternal aunt? So if your answer is, let's say, paternal aunt, so you say, Hunna ammati, okay, Hunna ammati. She is my paternal aunt. An-Nasara hum am Yahudun. So you can say hum Yahudun or hum Nasara. Are they Christians or Jews? So you will say, okay. I think still, okay. Okay, so one more example. Ahazinun anta am masrurun. Are you sad or happy? Okay. Asari'atun sayyaratuka am batiyatun. Is your car fast or slow? Okay, so you can answer accordingly. Okay. Oh my God, still. Okay, fine. I will take this slide because still it is related to this. I will complete this. I'm taking more time with you. Okay. Okay, so this is the Ayah of Suratul Mu'minun. Actually, it is 3 ayat, 68, 69, and 70. And it is, everything is into one full, complete topic. And you notice here, the Harf istifham came in the beginning, and there is here, there is here, and there is here. So which means with one harfu istifham, there can be multiple coming. With one harfu istifham, there can be multiple coming. Not necessarily, it should be one only. So for example, here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, Afalam yaddabbarul qawla. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that then have they not reflected or thought or pondered on the word? Al-qawla means word, which means Quran. Have they not thought about this word, about this Quran, these mushrikeen who are not believing you, O Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Don't they think about this word, that it's very unique word, it's very different, which no one have said that, because the people of Quraysh, they were very expert in Arabic language. They were very good shura, they were very good in poetry. And they knew from the kalam, from the words, that, oh, this cannot be a kalam of a human being. So when they heard Quran, they were highly impressed. They were mesmerized by the Quran. They said, oh, this is totally different book. We have never heard such words. So that's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying here. Have they not pondered on the word of the Quran? Am ja'ahum ma lam ya'ti aba'uhumul awwalin, or have any messenger came into their previous generations, into their previous people? Have they witnessed any such messenger coming? No. So am lam ya'rifu rasulahum fahum la munkirun, or have they not known, do they not know this messenger, that they are not believing in him, that they are refusing him, because they know the character of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They know that no such personality, no such messenger came in their forefathers. And also they know the character of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They know that he is most trustworthy person in us, and he is known to be very truthful. So they know Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's character. Then the third choice is am yaquluna bihi jinnah, or do they say that he is being possessed? or he has become mad, possessed by jinn or something. So this is what Allah is saying, means there is no argument left here. So here on one side, there is the word Quran that which is really impressing them, and they know that such a thing was not brought by anyone in their forefathers, and they know the character of Muhammad, and they know that he's not, he doesn't look possessed, he doesn't look mad. So is there any choice left with them? This is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is trying to express here. I think I will stop here. Yes, I will stop here. Inshallah, tomorrow will be surf class, and we will continue this these topics in next week, next Tuesday. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.